here for energy, which can be on people, places, circumstances, situations. We're going to break down this full moon in Virgo based on the houses today. That way you can really see what's going on and figure out where you're getting hit, where this energy is really going to be hitting you. Remember that you're going to have a new moon in Virgo, full moon in Pisces. That's going to be an eclipse here. And it's also going to start a cycle of like 2.5 years. So this Virgo Pisces energy is really important, really big here. Uh-oh, Three of Swords came out overall here. So there may be some disappointments here. I'm always getting here that you could have tried multiple times to get through to something, someone, to try to get something, Pisces here. You could have definitely been affected in your seventh house out here. This is going to be the Virgo reading for the week. But why not make it about the new moon since it is the new moon today? So this tells me that there is something intuitively that you know is going to be a little painful. It's giving that ripping the band-aid off type energy out here. But with the sun out here, Leo energy, this talks about creativity, competition, romance. It looks like it's something that has to be done. It's like finally putting some type of competition to an end. Continue to speak to me about the overall energy before we jump into each house. I can't grow the channel on my own, so please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Happy Labor Day. What do you have here for today with this Virgo? You got the Thief out here. That's a 24. Someone could be 24 years old. Number six house. That's Virgo energy here. So I don't know if you were stolen from or if you were participant in some type of Seven of Swords type energy here with the 12 Piscean energy out here. Breaks down to the third house though. That is also more mercurial energy. So were you lying to someone or someone was lying to you here with a rich girl? Lying about being wealthy, lying about occupation out here, what you do for work, and that's 34. That breaks down to a 7. So again, you still one way or another, you have Virgo and Pisces out here. You have that axis out here, the sixth house, um, the 12th house, the 12 that out here, the 6, the 12, and the 7. That's literally Virgo, Pisces, and the seventh house here. And even if I want to break this down to make this be the 3, that's still mercurial energy here. So someone has been lying about what they do for work or how they're working on something or how they're building something out here. We saw the 3 of Swords earlier. So this is going to be very transparent here with this new moon, the prison out here with the number 11. So this is definitely giving some type of tower energy. It's also giving me this energy of like something falling apart. But again, this is a new moon. So it's time to start a new cycle. Give us the final strongest energy. Good morning. Happy Labor Day, y'all. For this energy here. Happy birthday, Lily. Make sure you like this video on the way out. Thank you. Let's see one more time here what the strongest energy is for this Virgo new moon. You got the 7 of Wands here and the Knight of Swords. So you're very welcome. Happy birthday. This is giving the energy of fighting something that's coming on strong here. Then tomorrow we'll tell you happy birthday. Good morning. So this is telling me that you've been fighting something that's been obvious. This is giving me like an evasive type of energy, trying to hide from something, run from something. But that's about to be good and done for. I keep seeing the number 12, y'all. So y'all definitely want to make sure y'all check out the other half of this energy, which is Pisces. And again, this is a new moon. This is a big day. I'm gonna break it down by house today. You got the 10 of cups out here. This has to do with your family, your what makes you truly happy deep inside here. I feel like you've been running or hiding from something. Again, Geminian energy, third house energy here. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. Good morning. Let's start out with the first house. The first house is ruled by Aries. So how is this moon going to be affecting you today? You have main male. You have the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Wands here. So someone's going home is something that I'm picking up here. Someone is definitely going to be making a commitment here. If you have Virgo in your first house, you can get a personal, but not today, okay? Not right now. If you have Virgo in your first house, this gives me the energy of you stepping up out here. A lot of you who may even have Virgo risings out here tells me that you could definitely be stepping up. You could also be making an appearance in real estate here. You could be going towards someone's house here. There's definitely an energy of a masculine making a commitment in the first house. Okay. So this talks about how you're identifying. This tells me that this Virgo energy with this new moon is making someone feel like they're ready to settle down. They're identifying as someone who wants to be in a commitment here with this main male energy here. and they're moving swiftly towards commitment here. So this is a transitional energy here for whoever this is in the first house energy who has this in their first house with this Virgo new moon. So the new cycle for whoever has this Aries placement here, this Virgo Aries dynamic, is basically they're going to be stepping up and committing to, I want to propose, I want a promotion. They're actually going to be taking some type of Martian energy towards building something more solid. That's what we have here in the first house. Now, the second house is Taurus. Now, if you have Virgo out here with this new moon mixing in with the second house, which talks about your money, your resources, it says legal matters out here with the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. This tells me that wherever you have Taurus here, you're going to be divorcing something, quitting something, separating from something here. You feel like it's time. You feel like it's fair here. I'm also picking up intuitively that this Taurus energy could have questions here on why. You know what I mean? There's a big energy of why out here. Why do I have to go? Why are you saying this? You know, why are you choosing something else, someone else, somewhere else? Is something else that's coming out here? So Taurus energy, this makes me feel like this isn't necessarily what you wish. But with this Virgo new moon out here, again, Virgo talks about being skeptical, you know what I mean? So this gives me someone trying to do their research with the legal matters. Why do you want to break up? Why do you want to separate? Why can't I sit here? Why can't I work here? You know, it's kind of giving that energy with this new moon out here as we continue to progress. Links to personals are below. As we continue to progress through the energy, we're going to continue to see like how this is unfolding. But with this new moon, I feel like someone is finally taking the approach of just saying, look, I know that you feel this way, but I just want to know why. I feel like with this Taurus energy, it's kind of come to that point where you know that something is definitely what's seeking. They say what's seeking you, you seeking what's seeking you, and this energy, like what you're leaving is leaving you. Something is completely like falling through here, and I feel like this Taurus energy is just at the point now where they're just saying, okay, why? I'm not gonna act like I don't see it anymore. I'm not gonna act like I'm oblivious at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and ask some questions here. Okay. Third house energy, which is Gemini. It talks about communications, errands, social media. Well, thank you. I actually I get that a lot. Thank you. You have 19 out here with the funeral, the Queen of Pentacles out here with the Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, so with this Mercurial energy out here, someone is talking about how they don't want to be in a commitment anymore. There's definitely an energy of divorce out here for sure here, because over here in this Mercurial energy, someone could be sending a message, someone could be taking someone off the bank account here, someone could be taking someone off of a lease or a mortgage here. Definitely giving that type of energy out here with the 19 with the sun. Someone knows that this is just like a business relationship, or that this is like no one, it's not gonna move further here. Like if it was a Knight of Cups here, it's definitely not moving to the Queen of Pentacles here when you have this Death card out here with the 19. That's an obvious ending out here. Someone's communicating this out here, someone's having this conversation. So be prepared to hear a lot about a lot of breakups, okay? Remember to like, share, and comment on the video. I can't grow the channel by myself. Moving to the fourth house out here, Cancer energy. You got marriage out here, the Fool, and the Chariot. The Chariot is your card, Cancer energies out here. This is more in alignment with that Aries energy out here. So I don't know if Cancer or Aries, y'all got something, if you got both of these placements in your chart, but this is someone that's going towards a marriage or commitment. We talked about that over here with Aries, and we had this Four of Wands, which talks about a milestone with the main male. We got that same type of energy over here with the Fool. Someone's going to go ahead and risk it, jump off the porch and express themselves in a very powerful way here. The Fool can be Aquarius, but also Aries energy. So it's out here with the three out here. That is communication, communicating that they want to move forward, take something to the next level. And again, just like over here in Aries, you have this Four of Wands, you have this marriage card. So it's definitely talking about a new milestone. Cancer energies, there's definitely a home integration here. Cancer is the fourth house, it's the home. You have the Four Wands over here in Aries. So throughout the week, you guys who have Virgo placements or with this Virgo new moon, you might want to go check out Aries and Cancer because it looks like those energies are in tune, okay? Moving to the fifth house here, you have Leo out here, 22, that's the fourth house. You have a military, you have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles here. Someone doesn't want to keep trying. Someone doesn't want to keep on going into a situation. They don't care about the time that they've been together. This is finally giving me the energy of like with the Ten of Pentacles, you could have been married or at a career job for at least 10 years here where you're finally just at the point where you're like, what's the point? I'm getting like with these two twos, this 4 4 out here, like it's giving this energy of like repetition here, constantly trying to build something over and over again for a very long time out here with this Leo energy. It just feels like it's obvious that you're in a pattern. You could be recognizing a pattern for the first time here with the military. It gives me the energy that you're still trying to figure out how to approach something, but you could be coming to some type of awareness that the way that you've been approaching something doesn't work. It's kind of like the time dawning on someone where they look up and they like, damn, I've been doing this for a long time. You know what? That was 4 years ago, wasn't it? This a job just came through for $210. So again, it's giving me the energy of someone that's like, okay, I'm crawling. It's a slow crawl to something, and I keep doing it over and over again. It's also giving me the energy with this Ten of Pentacles of if I've been doing something for so long, why don't I have more to show, more to prove? You know what I mean? So I feel like there's an awareness of a pattern that just came through with this Leo energy. Now, this is a military, so it does tell me that someone is definitely not giving up here. It's just about realizing how am I sabotaging myself? Why isn't it working? This is giving me more of a evaluation type energy. It is a new moon in Virgo, so someone's actually going back to strategy. That's what this Leo energy is. Fifth house energy, sitting down, and when it comes to competition, romance, when it comes to children sitting down and saying, why does my strategy not work? Hey, good morning, Cali Garden Oracle. That's what this is here, okay? Let's move over to the sixth house, Virgo on Virgo energy, okay? So, yeah, ooh, I just work here, y'all. Just remember, whoever the authorities are, inshallah, right? You have the number 15 out here, success and love out here. This is Capricorn energy. So this talks about a contract out here with Virgo energy. And you have the Queen of Flowers, but you have the Empress coming out as an issue. Only two out of 12 energies had a card come out as an issue here, okay? Okay, so what we got here is with this Virgo energy, I feel like someone is making a commitment, Virgos, where y'all want to make a commitment towards something, but I feel like there is a third party that is definitely interfering here. This is giving me the energy of needs versus wants. It's also giving me the energy of like you may be trying to do the right thing and be vocal about going towards something, person, place, situation, thing, but it's giving the energy of somebody trying to block that. It's like if someone goes, "Hey, I want to do this the right way," I'm leaving. You can keep the place. Here's 3 months worth of rent so that you don't get behind. You can keep the furniture. This is somebody still showing they tell. If somebody's coming forward saying, I know we have a child, I'm dating someone, I want you to meet them, I want the baby to meet them, I want to do everything formally. This is somebody saying no. If this is going to work and saying, hey, I want to have a meeting with HR, we keep bumping heads and we're not progressing, I'm not being able to get my work done, I want to know why I'm being overlooked for a, promotion. This is somebody saying no. So there's definitely a third party intervention out here, but also like I was picking up in this Leo energy, there is some type of commitment to I'm not giving up. So still feeling like a strong energy, a strong minded energy here to go towards something, but just keep it in mind that now I'm gonna tell y'all intuitively what I'm really picking up. This Queen of Flowers and the Empress coming out as an issue here. This tells me that you could have invested in something, someone, or somewhere. Thank you so much. More than another thing. That's simply it. So this would be like you invested more time, more energy. It may be more publicly acknowledged that you associate with a person, a place, or thing, but that's not where your heart was. That's how this feels. The third party doesn't feel like a third party where it's like, you've been sneaking with them. Like this gives me the energy of like, say you want to go back to an ex but you didn't moved in with somebody, y'all got a car together, you know what I mean? Like y'all got a baby together. It's like, how do you go back when you've invested so much? To everyone else, Virgo energies, where your heart is and where your mind is look like two different things. This would be a surprise. This would be like people thinking that you've been over something, past something, through it something, and it never really healed for you. You know what I mean? Thank you. I got it. But that's what I'm getting here. So there's definitely some type of contract out here. But Virgo energies, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not without a fight here. So you're definitely gonna have to put your foot down about something. Somebody gonna definitely have to be checked and put in their place. I'm sorry, y'all got to go through this. We can definitely check out this energy over in the Pisces reading, which is your other half here. But it looks like someone is under. the impression that because they have been around you or living with you or working with you for so long that they quote unquote know you and that they're familiar enough with you to block you from something. I just heard they don't have a chance. But with this 15 coming out here, this Capricorn energy, there's definitely a contract elsewhere. This person is going to have to be basically knocked out of their authority, knocked out of their place, snatched from their pedestal. You're not going to be able to just like walk them down or privately walk them out. If you're in an HR position, because Capricorn energy is out here, if you're in a position where you got to fire someone or even remove someone from your home, I'm gonna tell you now, Virgo energies, y'all need to go ahead and get the authorities involved. Y'all need to go ahead and get the police, the sheriff, do it the right way. This person is gonna be held. They're not gonna leave. You got the Empress out here. Now he's running out to Mexico. Not for real. Like this is giving that energy where somebody is they're not gonna do things right. You know what I mean? This is that. They could definitely leave some things destroyed or broken or it's just they gonna go out with a fight. So I'm sorry y'all see this here, but it's definitely giving that energy. And it's not again, this Empress energy doesn't give me love. It just gives me more tangibles. This is Libra and Taurus out here. And I did say over here with Taurus energy, y'all do have legal matters over here. Hey, Shaylee. Yeah, I do have legal matters over here with somebody's asking why. Why I gotta go, why I can't work here. Why this is someone with the six of wands, they're gonna cause a scene here. So I'm just letting y'all know. I hate to say it, but I do want to let you know this is a Virgo new moon. This is Virgo energy. So it's definitely going down, okay? Remember, I can't grow the channel by myself. Thank you for like, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it. Let's move on to the seventh house. We got Libra in the house, okay? You got the court out here, which is the number 5 here. So again, this talks about some type of change here. He literally told me he sold his soul. Is that got to go? He damn sure got to go. Mm-mm. Libra energy, you got the sun and the queen of swords out here with the court. Libra energies, I feel like y'all are definitely stating facts here and bringing something out, something obvious out here. You do have this Leo energy. Remember, Libra rising. You remember over here in Leo energy here, you do have some type of strategy out here where you are trying to put something into place and get something to get something more clear out here. Well, I see that over here even more so with the Queen of Swords in the court. It's like trying to make sure something is fair. I'm wanting to know how some conclusion came. Like, how did you go about hiring them, or how did you go about selecting something? I really like this energy with the Virgo new moon because it tells me that y'all are not just going to be settling collectively. People are going to be asking more questions. No one's going to be just telling you, okay, shouts out to Libra risings. No one's gonna be just telling y'all what to do. This Libra energy, even showing up over here with the sun in combination with the sun, as we move into Libra season, you're gonna start seeing more people actually start to want to look for facts. You know what I mean? This is giving me a reconciliation, but not necessarily like love reconciliation, but reconciliation of data, information, like past experiences. So it's like, now, how did you meet her? And well, hold on. That was the day that you were this over there. You were at the barber shop that day, as I recall, because as a matter of fact, I was doing laundry that day on the phone with you. So you told me you was at the barber shop. So how is it that that's the same day that this ended up happening? That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is giving me, yes. So Libra energies, I feel like there's going to be some calling out energy going on here. This Virgo new moon is giving a newfound, I feel like there's a newfound awareness here where there's some type of information, some type of software. There's something that you have access to now that's going to make some type of competition, some type of dichotomy fair. You know what I mean? If you felt like you were being intimidated or someone had the upper hand, this is giving me the energy that it's a level playing field at this point. That's what I'm picking up here. Somebody has been taking L's, but they kept fighting. But now that they got some type of information or education or some type of tool, weapon, if you will, they ready to really play now. That's what this is here. I like it here because I feel like this is also being very open. Like, are you sure you want to do that? Because I got what you got now. Do you really want to play that game? You know what I mean? Like, I like this energy a lot here with the number 5 out here. It's a game changer with the court here. Okay. So yes, yes, I'm messing with it. After Libra, we got Scorpio, eighth house energy. Eighth house talks about affairs. So a lot of people like to talk about love. This is a great place to look at that. And boy, it looks really, 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 really gossipy and juicy already here. When it comes to affairs, taxes, other people's money, You're looking at a rich man, 13, so we definitely in scorpionic energy. And it's crazy because I shuffle these cards. Like I shuffle for like 40 minutes, just listening to music, talking to my friend. And then I literally laid these face down and still, you still get the energy matching the energy. You still get this 13 over here in the scorpionic energy. Now, what's more interesting to me is you got the king of flowers and the king of swords. So this could be a same-sex relationship, or this is literally somebody going at asking, yeah, yo, better have my money. Someone is asking for something that belongs to them. Someone, it feels like someone got rich or successful. They had to come up as someone else's so what this literally give me the energy that somebody could have came up on somebody else. It's like, oh, let me borrow this, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna bring it back. Somebody didn't run it back, but you do have a fire sign and a water sign out here for sure. And with this transformation here, someone's funds have been depleted or transformed here. I feel like this is giving me robbery energy. I don't know if it's blue color or white color, right? But it's definitely giving me the energy of someone not getting their just due over here in the scorpionic energy here. It's giving kind of like a setup. This gives me an energy of like just not being aware that something was going on and then going and saying, hey, I told you I feel collectively with this Virgo energy. It's a calling out energy. Virgo is your sixth house. It talks about your mundane activities, your scheduling, your errands and whatnot, your data. It talks about your health, but also what people don't know is blue collar robbery. Also, sixth house talks about your relationships that are not covered. So the sixth house talks about your closed relationships, hidden enemies, the things being done behind your back. The seventh house talks about your open relationships and things being done in your face. Like, so the sixth house would be like your closet friends, your exes, the bitch across the room that don't like you, that keep giving you the evil eye, but you just acting like, I don't know if that's what I see. The girl that's like a friend of me, but the seventh house talks about someone who openly doesn't like you or who openly does like you, the people you're dating, the people you associate with publicly. So basically, the sixth house can also be a private energy. And when I'm looking over here at this, I feel like with this new moon, it's giving the energy that if you've been supporting someone privately here, giving them money, because we're talking about the eighth house over here, scorpionic energy. If you've been giving someone money, throwing them, $5 here, something there, you asking for your money back, or you're asking what they're spending it on. It's like you're finally asking questions here, like, hold on, why you need $20 all the time? Like, is there an addiction going on? Is there like what's going on? Are you giving it to somebody else? Like, what is your actual goal? What are you trying to accomplish so I can help you better? If y'all don't say it like that, please say it like that. What are you trying to accomplish so I can help you better? Because something's not making sense. You know what I mean? Like, why do you always need food? Why are you always on E? Where do you be going? This type of energy. Why you coming in so late? Is everything okay? You know what I mean? Like, do we need to work around the schedule? Like, is like what's going on here? Like, is it extra work? You know what I mean? Your checks don't add up with your overtime. Like, where have you been? Like, that's what this is out here with the scorpionic energy out here. Because I do feel like there's something tangible with this rich man out here. Where someone has been masculine or feminine, male or female, someone has been taking care of catering to someone else. So it's literally like at someone else's expense out here. And I feel like there's a conversation out here, or literally this is same sex. And, behind closed doors, someone has been doing sexual favors for abundance out here for sure. Seeing a rich man or going over there. Oh no. Hey, hey, I don't know where we get with that, but that's this. That could be why this is becoming a conversation. Most of the time, that's when things become a conversation. When our own funds run low, it's interesting because I'm actually this conversation I just had just popped up. I was talking to my child's father yesterday, and he was like, you've never been this angry. And I told him, well, I got stuff going on. I'm paying for my firm, I'm paying for my school. I'm asking you to do a little something for this, for your daughter here. You're not on child support. And he was like, well, you never asked me for anything or put it to me like that. And I told him, shit, I ain't have to. Yeah, now I want my money. I want to go out to eat. I want to go lose. You know what I mean? So now I have to have that conversation with you. But it took for me to want something to look up and say, why don't I have XYZ, or why can't I go XYZ? Why I got a budget so hard? I help you. You owe me some money. Why can't you call, why can't you send your own kid $10, $15 so she can go to Starbucks? Why I gotta keep taking the damn kids to Starbucks? You know what I mean? And this what this took. It takes for us to get in that situation. I'm looking at that out here. There's a transformation out here around someone's finances with the rich man out here, and now someone has some they want to have a conversation, and or literally someone is doing sexual favors in a same-sex relationship. Like this is a down low person who is sliding for money, you know what I mean? So they're in a relationship, they got that promotion, they got that house, they have their extra things and accessories because they're doing sexual favors behind closed doors out here for a rich man. But that's what I have out here for Scorpionic energy. Remember, I can't grow the channel by myself. Like, share, and subscribe. Links to personals are below. Sagittarius energy. I cannot stand myself because you got a gift out here with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands out here. So Sagittarius rules the ninth house. It's higher education. It's foreign affairs here. Foreign affairs doesn't necessarily have to be something at a distance. Hey, chestnut checkers. It could be something that is different for you. Thanks for stopping by. But with 17 out here, this is Sagittarius energy out here. So someone is healing. Um, I'm hearing this. I don't necessarily agree with this, but they say what's better than old D, new D. I'm seeing that out here with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands out here, Sagittarius energies. So y'all could be thank you. And you got a gift out here with Sagittarius energy out here. Y'all could be being wined and dined. Um, worried I only care about his money. Sagittarius is the old, oh Lord. That's what this is. Someone could be being wined and dined by someone that's, again, it's just giving suited and booted energy. You could be messing with an Aquarius. Literally, the Aquarius could be the gift store. Now we was just talking about over here in this Scorpio energy. You had the King of Flowers and the King of Swords, so a fire sign and an air sign. So it definitely could be a Sagittarius and an Aquarius out here having, private affairs. You know what I mean, or giving each other money. But definitely over here is telling me that someone is showing some love. This gives me kind of escort energy with this new moon. Someone could have a new strategy to basically escort and or flirt, use your body, use your charm, use your charisma to get something here. I just heard sex sales. That doesn't mean you have to actually be having sex, but this could just be meaning that you're being more visible, having more dinners. Oh Lord. That's what this could be out here. So this could just be someone being more visible and deciding to do more cover photos, being a little bit more edgy, for attention here to get more offers out here, doing more interviews. And again, with foreign affairs, it just talks about expansion and education. So putting yourself out there, being more vulnerable is something else that I'm seeing here. I'm also picking up some type of charity here. So there could be a lot of fundraisings that are going on right now to get ready for the holiday seasons. So there could definitely be a lot of that going on right now as far as like dinners and galas and things of that nature. I know the Masters is going on here in Atlanta, but it's definitely something to fundraise and to get some type of, because you got the 17 out here with the gift. That's that humanitarian energy, Aquarius energy again with this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Wands. So public speaking and donations and things of that nature. But I do feel like the opportunity is going because someone is attractive out here. So either someone likes you, you like someone, or it's because you are attractive. You know what I mean? So this is some way of impressing you or impressing the public. Again, I'm hearing sex sales out here for Sagittarius energy with this new moon here. So someone could be opening up to the idea of, I'm not necessarily trying to go off on my looks, but if they're selecting me because they're looking for that, I'll do it. Lord. Sagittarius, let's move to Capricorn over here. Capricorn, 10th house energy. You have a journey out here. You have the mystery and the seven of wands out here. Capricorn energies with this Virgo new moon. I feel like there is a huge level of privacy that's coming in. This is Piscean energy. So we definitely going to look at Piscean over there. But remember, we got a Pisces eclipse coming up. So Virgo new moon, Pisces full moon. And that is an axis. So they share energy. That's also a shift that's going to be taking place for the next 2.5 years out here. So when it comes to Capricorn, or wherever you have your career at, I feel like people not going to be talking about their money out there, which I think is wise because we're moving to that, you know, um, my cash app is down there. Thank you, Callie. So this is giving me the energy that wherever you have your career here, you're not going to want to talk about money. And collectively, I think this is smart because once we move into Aquarius, you're going to have a lot of people who are going to be exposed and they're going to it's down there in the description. Forever growing. Once you the number four, ever growing. But once these people fall from grace here, they're gonna be all in your business trying to figure out who got what here. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, this Capricorn energy is like, nah. Don't remember the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland would just say some slick shit and disappear? And then like, hey, like maybe you should get a job and just disappear here. This gives me an energy of like access denied out here with this a journey here. Y'all could be relocating, moving, or shifting some type of career, some type of software is giving like extra security out here for sure. And y'all just not gonna be saying nothing where you have Capricorn in your chart or where it pertains to your career, because again, energy can be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. So with this Virgo new moon, it's giving me this I need to be more private. Virgo is the hermit, and then you got the high priestess out here. So it's definitely giving this energy of like a degree of separation, like y'all can't sit with us type energy here. I don't want to be mixed in that type energy out here. I don't know what you see, or again with Virgo energy, what you know with the high priestess. So with the hermit and the high priestess, I don't know what you know or what you've experienced, but it's definitely giving this energy of like ready to set your ship a sail here. And then it's the journey here. So you going up for sure. So it's an upgrade, it's a promotion, but I don't feel like you're going to be the most generous person. Um, I just don't. It's not giving that. You know what I mean? So Capricorn energies, wherever y'all have this, whatever you're seeing, whatever you've seen, experienced, whatever wisdom that you come. Thank you, Shaylee. That's kind of where we at now. This is kind of yikes, okay? We got Aqua out here now. Remember, I said there's only two energies that came out crossed. So it was Aquarius and Virgo. You got grief and sorrow with 32. Some of y'all could be number 32, but this is a five. And then you have the nine of swords and the six of wands here. There's a lot of stress about some type of victory or some type of attention. Who was that wasn't ready for their attention? Was it Leo? I want to say it was Leo that wasn't ready for all that attention they were getting here. Um, Again, though, we got the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the military. This gives me a new perspective over here with Leo energy. Could just be protecting their abundance here, locking something up here, deciding not to participate in something for sure here. A new strategy. That's what I said with this Leo energy here. How can I do something different, make something happen, make something win? Thank you. So you got a grief and sorrow. You got the Nine of Swords and the Six of Wands, throat chakra energy. So I'm definitely not going to be communicating about something. But remember, Aquarius, y'all gonna be kind of remember y'all got that up next energy. It's not quite your turn yet. So, there is a shift from Aquarius energy to Capricorn, and then it'll go back to Aquarius for good. So it almost feels like a false start or a delayed reaction is something I'm picking up out here. But this is definitely y'all could be freeing up from some type of addiction, some type of domestic is something else out here. Definitely somebody who could have an alcohol problem, could drink a lot here. This also says that y'all be careful that y'all don't start drinking out of stress drinking and talking y'all business or, exploiting yourself here. Aquarius energies, be careful that you don't let anyone exploit you or stress you out to the point where you start to lose yourself a little bit. With this Virgo energy out here, remember we talked about that being like your hidden enemies too. I feel like there's someone with a different agenda out here, like giving me kind of like strip club energy. He drinking and watching her just like turn up and be happy. You know what I mean? This is lower root chakras here, sacral chakras here, solar plexus here. So it's definitely giving the energy of somebody needing to be on some type of like drug pill or something like that in order to get where they need to get here. But it's due to anxiety with the nine of swords out here. This is dark night of soul energy here. So somebody could be in the thick of it here, or they literally could start getting to a point where they start to drink, eat, um, dance. You know what I mean? Do something that you got to be intoxicated to be okay with. You know what I mean? And add whatever form of drug out here with this Aquarius energy. So we definitely gonna be watching this week. It is the holiday time, so I definitely could see, people usually get into like different type of mental depressions around holidays. So that is coming up here. So y'all make sure y'all check on these energies. If you know somebody going through this, I definitely see that somebody's about to start drinking. They could have a pimp or they could have a handler, a manipulator out here that's kind of sending them out. It's also gonna be somebody's first time trying drugs. And they gonna be wilding. We're gonna be able to see physically somebody shift in like their behavior patterns, okay? Lastly, Piscean energy, and then we're gonna go over to the Pisces energy. Now, this is the collective. I did the houses here. I'm not gonna do that with everyone, but this is a new moon, so I had to give it its respect. Pisces energy, y'all got more cards than everyone else. Pisces energy, if y'all go back to the beginning, popped out right away, and Pisces and Virgo hold hands. So you got number four, a meeting out here with the Five of Flowers, with the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. This goes back to that energy we were talking about. You could have Taurus in your chart. Taurus was wanting to know why somebody didn't want to acknowledge them, be with them, talk to them, why somebody wanted a divorce, why someone wanted to quit, relocate, why someone had a problem. Well, you have that out here again with the meeting out here. This is like wanting to meet with someone, have a conversation. It's given like what's that show I'm hearing? Love and Hip Hop, the TV type show where you sit down with somebody knowing that you beefing with them and the drinks get thrown and you know what I mean, wigs get pulled off because it's you're not really coming to resolve an issue here. This is somebody that wants to meet up under the pretense that they want to talk and they want to fight here with the Hierophant out here. You could be dealing with a Taurus energy here. This is love and money, but also it could be over tangibles here, over money here. Check out Scorpio because these folks over here were having a conversation about who took what for sure. Okay. So this is what this is here. I feel like this Piscean energy feels like if I'm going to take a L, I'm going to go out swinging. I'm not going to take my L quietly. And if I got to lose everything, like I'm going to lose everything right. Number four out here, Cancer energy was out here too with the full of marriage and the chariot. You could be dealing with someone who is going towards another commitment. If you were dealing with someone who was in a commitment, i.e., they were married or like conflict of interest is what I'm hearing. This is like a business deal gone wrong. Like, hypothetically speaking, say like I'm a real estate agent. Say I told somebody like if I sell the house, I'm gonna kick you some money under the table. Say I didn't kick them the money under the table. Or say I told them I was gonna kick them like three bands and I only kicked them like $300 after the deal. This is somebody like why with this Taurus energy, why where's the money? Why you tell me you was gonna do this and you did that? Okay, I want the rest. I want the rest. Well, it becomes a problem because I see here that with the legal matters up here and the Hierophant, this tells me that something wasn't written down, something wasn't documented. There's no trace of something. There's no email, there's no documentation, there's no paper trail. So this is why this energy out here, Pisces, Taurus, is finna show their ass. Actually, Uranus just went retrograde into Taurus. So this tells me that there's going to be some disruptions around values and money, imploding type energy. People going to be fighting money and values and resources, you know. Um there's a question here of what I'm worth or what I'm willing to pay here. And you got Saturn retrograde in Pisces. So this tells me that people are learning personal lessons around, again, their boundaries, what they're worth here. So it looked like it's going to be a little scrap over here because the illusion that you can live a certain way, you know, get a lot for little is about to be disrupted out here. And with this Virgo new moon, I feel like the conversation is coming in. Remember, moons are emotions and hidden things, also around your fourth house. So your home here. It's going to be some conversations here around. I don't want to be married. I don't want to give to you anymore. Why do you think you get to sit here all day? I just heard don't use my Netflix account. I just heard that too. Like we finna have these different conversations here with this Virgo new moon. So there's gonna be some conversations about perfection. You know what I mean? Like how close is what I've been living to my reality? You know, my vision to my reality. Where's the gap? So that's what I'm picking up. Where's the gap between what I want and what I need? You know, what I'm striving for and where I've actually reached. And I feel like it's gonna be some furniture moved around because everybody can't handle having a conversation. You know, there are people that you can communicate with and they're going to immediately feel attacked. That's their defense mechanism and it's going to go down. But there's also some people out here that don't give a damn because if it's been coming out of my wallet, out of my pocket, we finna talk about it. You finna move. But I do feel like this is not going to be a very easy transition. Okay. This is what I have for this Virgo new moon. I'm about to go do the Pisces energy. Remember that links to personals are below. You will see a drastic update on the channel as far as like everything. And Thank you, Shaylee. Chestnut Checkers. Thank y'all for coming by. Y'all know I love you. Thank you to everybody for stopping by, but especially my day ones. And then whoever cash at me, I did see it, but thank you. I think it was Callie. Thank you, Callie. Yep. Thank you, Callie. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. Let's move over there to Piscean energy. I love you. And until we meet again, keep growing.